Stop scrolling because the next 10 years of global wealth creation will not come from social media stocks, not from meme coins, and not from what's trading on Twitter today. It will come from energy and infrastructure. And here is the scary part. Most investors will realize this after the money is already made. If you want to be early, not late, watch this till the end. Subscribe now if you want to stay ahead of global trends, not chase them. Why energy and infrastructures are back? Every major economy is facing the same reality: aging power grids, rising electricity demand, climate pressure, geopolitical energy insecurity. At the same time, AI need massive electricity. EVs are replacing fuel engines. Data centers consumer power like small cities. This means energy is no longer optional, it's strategic. Countries are not investing in energy, they are securing their future. If this already makes sense, like this video. It helps more investors see reality. Every isn't a trend, it's infrastructure for survival. Stay till the end, I will explain where smart money is positioning for 2026. The energy transition is not just a renewable. Most people think energy transition means solar, wind. That's only half the story. The real transition includes renewables, grid modernization, energy storage, and yes, nuclear. Why? Because renewable are intermittent. The sun doesn't shine 24 into 7. Wind doesn't blow on demand. So the world needs best load power. That's why nuclear energy is quietly coming back. Cleaner, safer, more efficient. Comment energy if you want a dedicated nuclear deep dive video. The biggest mistake investors make thinking yesterday's energy logic applies to tomorrow. Subscribe if you want future focused investing idea. Infrastructure, the silent money maker. Let me say this clearly. Infrastructure is boring and that's why it works. Infrastructure includes power transmissions, roads and railways, ports and logistics, water system, digital infrastructure. Government love infrastructure because it creates job, it stabilizes economies, it attracts foreign capital, and once built, it generates predictable cash flows for decades. That's why pensions that's why pensions funds, sovereigns, wealth funds, and institutions love it. If you prefer steady compounding or hype, hit the like button. Retail investors chase excitement, institutions chase durability. Stay with me, this is where ETFs come. Why energy and infrastructure ETFs are gaining? Most individual investors fail because they pick the wrong stock or they enter at the wrong time. ETFs solve this problem. Energy and infrastructure ETFs spread risk across sectors, capture long-term themes, reduce single company risk. That's why many infrastructure-focused ETFs have lower volatility, strong dividend profiles, better downside protection. This is not about quick wins. This is about positioning for the next decade. Share this video, you will come back to it in 2026. You don't need to predict the future perfectly. You just need to be on the right side of what's driving demand into 2026. Let's talk drivers. Real ones: AI and data centers, massive electricity consumptions, 24 into 7 power requirement, EV adoption, charging infrastructures, grid upgrades, energy security, countries what independence, less reliance on imports, government spending, infrastructure stimulus. Long-term public-private partnership, these drivers are not reversible. No election can cancel them, no market crash can erase them. Comment long-term if you understand this mindset. If your investment horizon is weeks, this isn't for you. If it's here, keep watching. How smart investors think about it. Smart investors ask, will this be relevant in 10 years? Will demand increase regardless of the economy? Is this essential infrastructure? Energy and infrastructures pass all three tests. This is not about timing the market. This is about time in the market. Wealth is built quietly, not in hype cycles but in structural shifts. Share this video with someone who only chases short-term trends. The energy transition and infrastructure boom will not wait for conjunctions. By the time everyone agrees, the opportunity will be gone. Subscribe for more global investing themes. Like if this changed how you see the future. Comment if you want a follow on specific energy on infrastructure ETFs. The future doesn't reward attention, it rewards positioning, and energy plus infrastructure are where the world is positioning next.